Yo, it's your boy Cardo, here with another banging video here on CardoTV. Let's get into it with Cardo's talk. Lebron James. Say, man, leave Stephen A alone, because you acting like a Mitch. No, forget acting like you are a Mitch. For you to, first, hold on, before I get to eating you up, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to be on this strong. Like, I'm about to YouTubing, like, for real. Cause I'm too knowledgeable to just be letting it all go to waste. That's the first thing. So I'm just about to be going on everything, and because I'm straight across the board with it. I don't care if you're my best friend, if I like you the most. If you're wrong, and I'm gonna call it out. So before I get into munching down on you, man, because you're out of line, you want some Will Smith type time, like, for real. First of all, you as a black man with influence and the power that you have in the black community, you don't get praise for doing that, because you're simply doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? That's what you're supposed to be doing when it comes to a black man, you know what I'm saying? Because we held more accountable, we held to a different degree of excellence, especially in this country. Because they always say that we ain't worth nothing, and we, you know, so many quarters of a human being and all that. But I don't pay that no never mind. So I give you your condolence, but at the same time I don't give you no praise like that, because any man with that type of influence and power, yeah, you built it, you deserve what you have and what your life is, fulfilling and everything else, you deserve that. But still now, it's not like you're like just some special guy because of that. Because if, truth be told, if more of us done what you do, like for our community, we wouldn't be in the community, we wouldn't be in the position that we are in this country if we all, you know, did our part and came together. We wouldn't have to worry about certain systemic entities and deities and stuff that hold us back. We wouldn't have to even go to them, you know? So that's why I don't give high praise to these athletes and people in entertainment, just because they're good at something else. Because truthfully, your character shows everything. And this right here shows you shit that just make you look so much less of a man, even though I get it, you're a father. But at the same time, it's your fault. So you should be taking the blame. You shouldn't run up on no Stephen A. talking about, hey, leave my boy alone or whatever you said, because it's your fault. Leave that man alone, it's your fault. That's his job. You know, you've been in the league for too long. You know, you sign your rights away to your privacy when you sign them NBA contracts. You're a slave to the media. They pay you all that money to give the media something to put on TV. So when you go out there doing all that, trying to be a stand-up guy, trying to be a street nigga, trying to be, you know, whatever you trying to want to be, you know you wrong, because you can't do that. You already signed up. You know, you got to bend over and take whatever they stick in you. It's just what it is. You on clown behavior time. You and Russell Westbrook, y'all the most infamous with all that. Like, hey man, y'all got the money. The people gave y'all the money to take this, so take it. Y'all had the option, y'all had the choice to not take it. You know what I'm saying? Me, a person like me, I could never. You know what I'm saying? Like me, if I'm gonna take the money, I'm gonna just be quiet, let people talk and do what they want to do. I ain't tripping, because I know I ain't just gonna pay it no mind. That's really what athletes should be doing. Like, that's why you see a lot of athletes that should talk about things, they don't say nothing because they know. I signed up for this. I signed the contract. They tell me this. If I ain't read it, my lawyer read it, and he ain't discussed it over there, it's my fault. But man, let's just call a spade a spade. Your son trash in the motherfucker, bro. He trash. He trash. You know what I'm saying? And I was the strongest believer. I always had Bronny back. I always saying, yeah, he gonna come along. His game is tailor-made. He NBA material. That's what I always said all during his life, coming up in high school and stuff. Like, yeah, man, he better. He just don't have the pieces that he needs. But when he got to the lead, he had the pieces that he needed, and he looked trash. He just still looked trash. Like, jumper looking good, it's pretty, good form, all that. Getting in the NBA, he can't buy a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Can't throw a grape in a sea. That's how, I mean, you gotta call it what it is, man. But LeBron, you need to chill out, bro. Gone on, leave Stephen A alone. You need to go back to play basketball because it's your fault. You done this. You know, when I first was saying this, the day of running declared going to the NBA after not showing us nothing at USC. I'm like, man, no. You don't even deserve the D League. You need to stay in college and learn how to play basketball, because I don't care how talented you is. If you don't know how to play basketball, it ain't gonna work. You only know how to play one way. You're supposed to know how to adjust in every other aspect of basketball. And I'm just saying, bro, it's trash. There's no other way to put it. I know people with less 10 times less athletic than Bronny James. There's 10 times better because they understand the game and they do the right stuff. They just know the game. He doesn't. He's gonna get a highlight. What person not with a 40-inch won't get a highlight every now and then? They can jump higher than the average person. I mean, you're supposed to. Other than that, but go ahead, bite the bullet, and own up to your own shit. Be a man and hold yourself accountable for your doing. It's your boy Cardo. I'm out.